Happy Friday, everybody. I hope that you're having a good one. The real MLS playoff action starts tonight. This is round one, match day one for Inter Miami and Nashville SC. Nashville have a lot to prove to us because of what happened on decision day between these two sides. It was not a good look for Nashville at Geodis Park. Tonight, they are in Miami. Are Miami going to sweep them? We'll see. But tonight they're playing in Miami. I think that Miami might get the job done here at home and pretty easily, if you ask me. What's up, Angus and Stubborn? How are you? Thanks for stopping in already. Stubborn hitting us with some picks for some bets. Best Sam Surge line you found was on Fanatics plus 150 to score. I think that is fair. I think that you could see Sam Surridge definitely score in this one, but I don't know. At the same time, I think that Nashville could struggle again if they play like they did in the first half on decision day. I think that they could do well, but I don't know. There's just something about this Miami team that I think that Nashville are very much going to struggle to win this series. Speaking on Nashville, we'll start looking at their lineup. Surge, Schaffelberg. So I like the fact that Schaffelberg has worked his way back into the starting lineup. Was benched for a while. I know he had some injuries, but I'm glad he's back in the lineup here. Sam Surge, Schaffelberg, and Mukhtar there up front. Yazbek, Tagsith, and Acosta there in the midfield with Lovitz, Palacios, Zimmerman, and Nahar on the back line with Willis in goal. That is probably their strongest lineup, if not very close to their strongest lineup. And I just hope that Nashville, I'm cheering for Nashville. I want Nashville and Charlotte to go through on the east side. On the west, I don't know who I want. I don't know who I'm going to cheer for on the west, but I want Nashville to win. But I just don't know with this Miami team. Pink Panda, Henry, how are you? How's things going? I'm with you, Pink Panda. I don't want to say it, but I think this Inter Miami squad has finally got it together, and I think that they're going to go pretty far. I think that they could go all the way to the final. But other teams stand in their way. I think Nashville are good. Nashville are a good side, but I don't know. I keep going back and forth on it. I feel like Inter Miami are definitely the better side in this one. Speaking of Miami, let's go ahead and go over their lineup. It is Messi and Suarez up top. Allende, Busquets, DePaul, and Rodriguez there in the midfield with Fry, Allen, Falcone, and Alba on the back line with Rios Novo in goal for Miami. So they're letting the young guy in goal still, which he hasn't been playing too bad as of late. Yeah, I don't know, Stubborn. I don't know why. I don't know if there was something going on in the locker room or what to cause him to not be a starter. So Henry yesterday was so perfect. Did Nottingham win? Is that why you're saying that? I meant to watch a little bit of that game the other day. Oh, 2-0 over FC Porto. Let's go, Nottingham. I like that. Stubborn. To be honest, speaking on that, I'm surprised that Suarez is not one of the ones that's retiring. It's Alba and Busquets. Like, I feel like they could play longer than what he can. I mean, the man is playing through pain. I don't understand how he continues to play. What's up, George? How are you? How's things going? They're going good here so far. I like that, Henry. I like that. Me too, Stubborn. I think that yeah, I'm surprised that he has not called it quits yet. And I wonder why he wants to continue playing. Like I don't know. I don't think he should be playing for other reasons, but we can that can be a whole video on something else. Also, if you haven't yet, before the match starts, it's saying that we have 20 minutes until the match starts, which I don't understand why. Thank you, Apple and MLS. How are you, Connor? How's things going? But if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. What's up, Gracie? How are you? Yeah, I hate the fact that now we're going to be sitting here for 15 minutes. The game doesn't start for another, well, more than 15 minutes because it doesn't start for another 20, according to the kickoff counter here. I wonder why they did it like that. Or am I the one that's an idiot? No, it says 8 p.m. on football, but what's it say on MLS? Sacking Nuno turned out to be a blessing, and I mean, you know, sometimes that does happen, Henry. Yeah, it sucks, Stubborn. Oh, Connor, that's why. If it's on, it's not Apple and it's not MLS. It is 100% Fox Sports, and I should have known that. You are right. This is on FS1. That is why. The worst caller ever is going to win 2-1. Yeah, it's on FS1. Of course, we have to, you know, it's your league, but we have to go on what other people say. Like that. What's funny is MLS does everything their own way, but then they do this kind of stuff. Like, no, the game needs to start at the time that you post. Like, so annoying. Now they got me fired up. You know, I'm fine with like the 8-minute delay or the 9-minute delay that they usually have, but don't tell me that the game is going to start at 8 and the game really doesn't start until about 8:30. I can agree with that, Stubborn, for the most part, other than like people still complain about how much it is and it's all on the app and stuff, and people can't, there's not a national audience like it is tonight. It's on Fox Sports 1. It needs to be on TV for people to see it. But I know, Gracie, I know they do, but again, if they want to, like, again, MLS does whatever they want. Like, we know this. But for some reason, when it comes to a TV sponsor, like that TV sponsor is paying you to be on their thing, so they need to go by your rules. Henry, I know what to do. Yeah, let's just bring up the opinion app there. Yeah, Stubborn, the video quality is great. Yeah, I will say the visual is a lot better, Stubborn. Yeah, that's what I'm watching on app. I don't have Fox Sports 1, but if I had either one, I would still be watching it through Apple. And Henry, I would bring it up, but I have not been playing. I've not been playing Ultimate Team, so I have like no coins, nothing. So there's no reason to. If I had this set up, I would probably bring up Football Manager because the beta is out. Yeah, ESPN's coverage of MLS was awful. Oh no, Gracie, you're in Canada, so no FS1. Hey, how's your trip so far, Gracie? Is it good? right now 75% of you are saying Inter Miami are going to win this. I have to agree with you all. I think it's going to be like a 3-1 victory, 2-1. I didn't get to put out my video until today. No, it's not, Angus. It's starting at like 8:22 or something. Okay, Gracie. Hey, I like the fact that you just got to your hotel and you're hanging out with the nerdy soccer community. I like that. I like that. Yeah, stubborn. It really was. But really, all they ever showed was the games. Like the game came on, and that's it. Oh, Henry, you bought the new one. I like that. You're saying 4-2 Inter Miami. Oh, back to back. Oh no, they won 5-2. I think last and on decision day. But yeah, Henry, did you buy it for PC or console? Yeah, Angus. Sorry. And oh, so I'm just we're just second best. That's what Gracie's saying. Everybody, we're just we're just if she's bored, that kind of thing. But yeah, I clicked on it yesterday, the beta, for Football Manager, and I only got to start creating my my character, and then I had to get up and walk away. Kevin, let's go Nashville Raptors and Blue Jays. Busy sports. I like that. Reed, I don't know why. I'm going to guess because it's Inter Miami and they wanted Inter Miami to have their own day pretty much. But I would say maybe that's why this game is on Friday, but I'm not sure why. But there's playoff games through the week next week. Like we'll be live on Tuesday for a playoff game, that kind of thing. So it's just because it's the best of 3 series. And I guess they never put in soccer coverage. I think I could read between the lines there, Grace. That's what you're saying. I'm just kidding. Kevin, how are the Raptors looking this year? Yeah, LAFC have their own day on Wednesday. Yep. Henry, the gameplay on EAFC at the minute is shocking. Yeah, I haven't played. It's been a couple days now, but I've been just playing career mode, and I really haven't been playing the games. I've been like simulating them and just doing like adjustments, almost like I'm playing Football Manager, that kind of thing. So oh, okay, there we go. I thought that it wasn't going to let the game come up. Um, oh, Gracie, I doubt that. My maybe my hometown might have more happening, but where I'm at right now, no. I like to hear that, Kevin. I've always liked the Raptors. Man, those jerseys back in the day with the Raptor on them. I wish they would go back to them full time. Those throwback jerseys, I believe Vince Carter was there. Those were the best ones. So also, I don't think I put it in the description. I might have. Make sure that you. Well, it might be too late now. Um, the bracket challenge. Why can I not see my league? How do you get to the bracket challenge now? Did they take the bracket challenge thing down so you can't go to it now? I was trying to see how many people we had for the bracket challenge. I was gonna say, how many of you joined the bracket? Unbelievable, Gracie. Yeah, too late now. See, again, you don't care about us. We're just here if you're bored. Yeah, the purple dinosaur. I like that. It'll be a red. You can't stand Miami. Hey, I would love to see Nashville go in here and win on the road, because I think that they could get, if they win, if Nashville would happen to win tonight, I think that they make sure at Geodis Park that they win. A no Miami clause. Hey, I mean, I know the Miami games are the games that I get the most for. Which is crazy. Well, I mean, I understand why we get the most views for, and I don't know if we'll have a lot of people show up tonight or not, but like, I don't like watching Miami games on stream, just because we know how it's going to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure the last time we watched a Miami game as the stream, I believe, like, you guys saw a side of me that was not great. Yeah, it's definitely, I can see what you're saying by it being manufactured. Like, it's definitely all about them to an extent and everything. Like, it sucks, but Gracie, no, there is not a game 3 no matter what. If you win the first 2 games, there is no game 3. You're Henry, you're going to be here for the 95th Sam Surge winner. That would be lovely. Your permission to get like that again. Hey, I did not like the way that the reffing was handled by in that game. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to go back and look. But I know that I was not happy with the way that game was reffed and the outcome and everything. Hey, Stubborn, I appreciate that. Hey, man, I know life is busy. Right now it is busy for me. I've been doing the other channel with my brother-in-law, and we didn't even get to put out a NFL pick video this week because I was busy. It was hard for me. I had to wake up this morning and get out a prediction video for the match day 1 of round 1 because it's just been a busy week. All Gracie, you're saying no matter what, if Inter Miami wins tonight, their Nashville's winning at Geodis Park. I don't know. They didn't look good at Geodis Park on decision day, Gracie. But no, I agree. I think if Miami win this one, they go to Geodis Park. Nashville's winning to force a game 3. Okay, I now I follow what you were saying. So Kevin, if you're still in here, what's your thought? Like, how are you? Are you feeling good about Toronto for next year? Because I know I am. I'm not even a Toronto, like, I'm not a true Toronto fan, but I like I like what I've seen from Toronto. So Henry, what happens in this round? So this is round 1 of the playoffs, and what happens is it is a best of 3 series. So if Inter Miami win tonight, they go to, so no matter what, there's a game tonight and then there's another game, which is home for Inter Miami tonight. It'll be at Geodis Park for the next one. If Inter Miami win tonight and at Geodis Park, they move on. But if Inter Miami win tonight and Nashville win the next game at Geodis Park, there will be a third game which will be played back at Miami Stadium since they have the home field advantage. So goals do not matter. It just matters if you win. So tonight, Miami could win 5-1, and then next week, Nashville could win 1-0. A third game is still forced. It's a best of 3 series, not a 2-legged match or a 3-legged, like it's a best of 3. So you have to win. So like if these games, I can't remember if they go straight to penalties after 90 or if they do go into overtime. I can't remember for round 1 because MLS is so weird with that. But yeah, it's definitely different for this. I don't understand it. Yeah, no aggregate at all. What theme song is that? Okay, so it is straight to pins. Thank you. Yeah, Stubborn. I'm here for the community. Like I'm here to hang out. I love the community that we've built. The people that come in here and chat, like we all like different teams, but no one is, mean to anybody. Like there might be a little bit of smack talk and stuff, but I love the community that we've built for sure. Yeah, what happened with the whole Johnson thing? Like they said that they weren't going to extend his contract, but then I don't know. So you need goals. You need a striker this season. So it's straight. Okay, thank you guys. Straight to pins. That is kind of dumb, but so there's no extra time until the conference semifinal, well, which would be the next round, right? Yeah, because then it's conference semis, conference finals, MLS Cup. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't know that off the top of my head. I should have known that, but I feel like it changes every year. But last year it was the same thing last year. Yeah, you gotta. I feel like you have to definitely bring in someone to score for Toronto. Also, win probability, Inter Miami 61.5% with 18% for Nashville. So, oh, okay, Kevin. Hey, that would be great if they had a longer term. I like that. Okay, gotcha, Gracie. Yeah, me either, Angus. I don't like it. Also, like, I feel like they need to figure out what they want to do and then stay with it. But hey, the match is getting ready to start here. It's in Miami. Miami are starting with the ball. They're going right to left on the screen, and Nashville is going left to right. And we are underway here. We're getting ready to be underway. And we are now underway there. So game 1 of round 1. Here we go. So Miami is trying already, but it goes out. It's going to be a goal kick for Nashville. Yeah, Henry, welcome to American sports with MLS. MLS is the worst with it, with changing rules all the time. Yeah, so Henry, that is how it is. So number one will plays number 8 or 9. It just depends on who won that playing game, and then 2 and 7, 3 and 6, 4 and 5. That's how it goes. And then 1 through 4 are the teams that get the home field advantage. So in the round of 3, it'll be, for Miami, it's Miami. Then it goes to Nashville, and then if there is a third game, it goes back to Miami. Or Nashville. Yeah, poor Chicago have to play against Philadelphia Union. Yeah, that does suck for them, but I think that they could potentially give the Union a run for their money. So DePaul already with a foul. Hart goes to Schaffelberg here at the bottom of the screen. He is in the final third. The field is very much wet. Like they're moving their shoe. Like if their cleats. Here's Messi. Lays it off to Alba. Alba to Suarez. Suarez goes out wide to no, not Allende. That's Rodriguez. He stops. Feeds old Messi in the midfield. Mukhtar pulls him down. Why are you doing that, Mukhtar? Why would you do that? You know that they're going to call that. Stupid foul by Mukhtar. And it's a, very good sell by Messi, too. It wasn't that big of a pull. But it's a promising spot for Miami here, less than 5 minutes into the match. Yeah, Henry, we have debated all kind of things with it all. Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, like have it at a neutral site, but it gives a little bit of an incentive to do good in the regular season to get that home game. So I'm glad that they aren't doing a neutral ground, because then there would be no reason for teams to do well. Like that's what I hate the most about MLS is there's too many losses and you can still make the playoffs. Yeah, Angus, the field looks awful from here already. Messi takes it, deflected off the wall. It's out for our first corner of the match, and that goes to Miami here. Yeah, I was going to say that was something like MLS has tried so many different things with it all. So Miami take the corner quick and short here. Alba in the midfield flicks it up to go back post. I don't understand why Miami always takes it short and tries what they do, because I feel like it never works. I would like to know how many goals they have scored off of right after a corner kick the way that they do it, because I don't feel like it ever works. So many players hitting the ground already. Yeah, I agree, Pink Panda. If we see that side of Chicago, and again, Orlando fell off quickly here at the end of the season. But yeah, I think if we see that Chicago team show up, they'll definitely give Philadelphia a hard time. I still think Philadelphia moves on. If only Sky was in here, I would say that Greg Berhalter is going to lead them to an MLS, the MLS Cup, and I know he would love that, because he's a huge Berhalter fan. Oh, jeez. Henry, you think Chicago could easily win? I know. I was gonna say Philadelphia have a really good defense, so and yes, Chicago score goals a lot, but they give up a lot too. I think it'll be an exciting series. I think it'll be between the 1 and 9, I think that's going to be the more interesting one. Yep, Chicago has Bamba. So Nashville have possession here. So Nashville are 0-5-3 versus Miami since Messi arrived, including the 2023 Leagues Cup final. So this would be a great way for Nashville to end that losing streak against them, or not beating them streak. Good defense by Nashville. Ultimately, he was offside, but way to stop the counterattack there. So the ball's with Zimmerman there for Nashville. Palacios goes back to Willis. He goes back to Palacios. He goes into the midfield to Mukhtar. Mukhtar out wide to Nahar. Schaffelberg's making the run, but Nahar cuts inside. He lays it off. Out wide to Lovitz. No. Yeah, Lovitz at the top of the screen. Stops. Kevin, I don't know. I know that it's rumor. Here's Nahar. He tries to go inside to Hani, but deflect out. Zimmerman steps up. And it's too far. Out for a goal kick for Inter Miami. Kevin, I don't know if Tata does come back or not. I don't know how I feel about it, because if he does, he kind of has the players almost in the attacking way. He almost has kind of what he had the first time with Atlanta, because Latte Lot should be able to score like Joseph. I mean, he can score with his feet, score with his head. Like, it's kind of what he's not better than Joseph. I'm sorry. I'm going to say that right now. Joseph is the GOAT. But like, having that, Miguel is back. He had Miguel. And then Moranchuk is good. And I think that they need a more free-flowing formation. And I think that Tata could give that to him, but I'm afraid to bring him back because of what he did with Miami, that kind of thing. There you go, Henry. That's right. That's right. Yeah, stubborn. Orlando really fell off. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. Like, Latte Lot he is a goal scorer, but I don't know. I think we definitely need a different formation, and the players that we have, like I know that they struggled with, like, where does Moranchuk play? Where does Almiron play? Where do you put Saba? Like, that's difficult to figure out, but I think that it will be figured out next season. Yeah, because Messi really ran them. So I think I would be okay if Tata came back. Yeah, exactly, Angus. Like, definitely looking. I would definitely be looking at that, and because, like, we have the team. I know that we need defenders. We need better defenders. I like Gregerson. Gregerson's good when he's on the field, but man, the guy gets injured so much for Atlanta. Oh, Schaffelberg with a great defense. Take the shot. Oh, and the shitty field makes him miss the shot. Schaffelberg had great defense against Allen and went to take the shot, slipped, and right to Novos. And here comes Suarez. And Suarez was offside. Stick a good physical CB to Messi, and he'll be a ghost. What about it, Gracie? Is it bad? I have no idea why it does that, Grace. I think it's any time that I upload a video is why it pings, and that's considered a video. So I think that's why it pinged for every short. I'll have to see if I can fix that and see if it will only do the regular videos. That is it's stubborn. I agree. Schaufelberg is just a hustler. But we got a corner kick for Nashville here. And we already have some shoving in the box. Palacios and Suarez and DePaul. Oh, DePaul's being a bully here. Yeah, I get like 5+ after I stream. Yeah, whenever I upload the shorts. Yeah, I'll see if I can fix it to where it's only video, like the regular videos and lives. Mukhtar sends it in. Allende clears it out, but still in the box. Palacios heads it backwards. Oh, yeah, Surge was offside. Kevin, yeah, moving off of Schaffelberg. Yeah, because he played in Toronto, didn't he? Oh. Yeah, that was a big touch. I didn't know that it was like that. It looked like he fell and like the field. But that was his opportunity to score and put Nashville up. But I do like that Schaffelberg is pushing up, and he's smart. And that's the thing. If you put pressure on this Miami's back line, you will get the ball. You will get the ball back, because I don't think Falcone has been that great with the ball. And then also Allen. Allen is fast, but Allen is only good to me on as like a wing back. I don't think he is that great as a center back. So oh, that's a good idea, Henry. Well, that ping bot will only allow me to do two things. So oh, Nahar tries to send in. It was a good ball, but held up too much. So they moved him. Oh man, that is sad, Kevin. But yeah, I'll take a look at it, Gracie, either tonight or tomorrow, and see if I can fix it to where it doesn't do the shorts. Falcone carrying. Now Allen comes out wide to Rodriguez. He's carrying Schaffelberg, defending. Rodriguez, Nahar. Jordi Alba tries to send it in. Mukhtar. That was not great. Tagsith lays off the Lovitz. Stubborn they are. Oh no, Gracie, I did not see that. I did not see that at all. So Miami have scored 3+ goals in 7 of their last 8 matches. That's pretty impressive. Oh yeah, I wonder why Brugman did not start for Nashville. Alba goes into Suarez. Suarez tries to get it to Allende, but goes through to Willis. Oh, wow. Do you think that they could cover that 3, though? Nahar goes back to Willis. Zimmerman. Lovitz. Cuts inside. Oh. Beats a Yende. Oh, that was a good idea. I need to, who is that for Nashville? Acosta had a nice ball, just couldn't go over the head of the defender to Schaffelberg. My goodness. Yazbek just took out the back of Busquets' leg. Not if they play like that. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy to think that there's only been one shot on target so far in this game, and 2 shots total, one for both teams. But they're still trying to figure out how they're going to exploit each other. Really, Nashville should be up 1-0. Schaffelberg should have been able to score that. It just got away from him. There's Busquets with the ball. Stubborn, they're very much becoming great actors, aren't they? I thought that I heard, I think that I remember that, Gracie, that he plays for them now. How was that not a foul? Lovitz. Oh, way to keep it in, Allende. Uh-oh. Messi. Carrion. Zimmerman guarding Suarez. Suarez goes to Messi. Messi scores with a header. He might be offside, but maybe he's not. I don't think he is. Inter Miami go up 1-0 over Nashville. Terrible, terrible marking by Palacios on that one. Terrible marking. Like, you should have known. You should have known 100% that that's the run he was making. Like, I don't even play the sport, but as soon as Messi gave that up to Suarez, like Messi gives up to Suarez. Palacios should have had a body on him the whole time. The whole time. He wasn't off. He wasn't offside. He was onside. Palacios kept him on. Terrible marking by Palacios. Like, you have to put a body on him. Like, Messi should not be scoring headers. But yeah, that was terrible, terrible marking. Terrible marking. they were letting it stand. Now, he was on after the replays that they showed, I believe, from what I saw. Yeah, terrible marking. Like, yeah, to me, it would have been a given. Like, anytime that Messi tries to make a run, you have to at least put an elbow on him, something to knock him off of his route. And yeah, just, I'm very disappointed in that defense there. Surridge, Falcone should be called for a foul, but he's not. Oh, Mukhtar tries to give it to Schaffelberg and was too easy of a pass. That was stubborn. It was just lazy defense. Mukhtar. Schaffelberg cuts inside. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Kevin? 890 goals. There's Messi again. Carrying. Why is no... Yes. Like, why... Oh! Putting people on skates. Wow. Again, but why is nobody, like, no one was pressuring Messi there? If I'm Callahan, I'm furious right now. I am a furious manager. Yazbek gets nutmegged by him. That is a good question, Stubborn. How many assists he has? Yeah, you're right, Angus. They should have scored a second time there. Oh my gosh. Zimmerman. Yazbek is yelling at someone, and I don't know who he is. Yeah, Stubborn. Messi is he knows the game. Like, that's why he's the best. To me, he is the GOAT. I mean, I have no idea, Gracie. No idea. So you got me on that. I don't know. I don't know South American ball for sure. Yeah, if I'm Willis, I would be like, as a manager, I would have been so mad at Palacios. I would have, like, depending on who I have on the bench, I would have pulled him with that terrible defense. They're talking about his goal like he's operating at another level. I don't think he did any special. I think it was more on the lack of defense. We haven't, Gracie. We haven't seen Tom Brady or CR7 in a while. Maybe they'll pop in tonight since it's the playoffs. Wow, Miami are 5-0-3 when scoring first this season. Yeah, exactly, Stubborn. No, I agree. Here's a good turnover. Oh, Schaffelberg. Oh, Schaffelberg. Give it to Hani. Give it to Hani. Cross it. And Allen deflects it. Oh, it stays in. Suarez defending back here. It's a throw for Nashville. All right, Schaffelberg, you just need to calm down a little bit, bud. You're once the ball hits your feet, you're getting a little excited there, pal. Man, if he could have crossed it over to Hani, that was a goal for sure. Quit giving me ideas. So Paraguay and Peru, okay. Novo comes up and gets it. Oh, Schaffelberg, I think, is limping, it appears. Are you guys going to start questioning me on my ball knowledge? Please don't. I know it's terrible when it comes to other leagues. DePaul. Allen. Falcone. No, that was shoulder to shoulder. Come on. Surge fouls. It is a free kick for Miami. Messi's just putting everybody on skates tonight. That's all he's going to do tonight. Here's Messi. Lovett's defending. Messi gets around him. Good defense by Lovitz. And Messi recognizes that it was great defense, gives him a half five. I like that. That was great defense by Lovitz. at least someone on the back line's defending for Nashville tonight. I will say Falcone is doing a great job defending Sam Surge on those long balls. Again, Palacios gets beat by Suarez, and Zimmerman has to rescue him. He's not having a good game back there. He's not having a good game back there. No idea, Gracie. So Acosta fouls. It's a promising spot for this free kick. So we could potentially see 2-0 right here. Because you know that a shot's being taken with the location of this one. If I think it's in the location, it is. DePaul is also standing over it. It's a little too far out. I thought it was closer, and it was a wasted free kick for Miami. Yeah, I thought it was closer. Oh, okay. It's supposed to be in Bolivia, but the construction didn't finish. That's unfortunate. See, look, Gracie, I don't know any of this, man. I don't. There you go. Costa gets it, sends it out wide to Nahar. Nahar has it here at the bottom of the screen. Still carrying. And Rodriguez is deflected out, and it's a corner kick for Nashville. This is going to be their second corner of the match. All right, Sam. Where's Superman Sam at? Tagsith to take the corner. Superman Sam. Let's go. Header by Surge here. Tagsith sends it in. Too short. Mukhtar wins it back. Goes back to Nahar. Nahar to Mukhtar. Mukhtar to Yazbek. They're kind of waiting, letting everything get set up. Okay, can we... Hey, what's up, Sam? Playing some squad battles? Hey, I understand. You got to get those coins and those points for that. So Miami putting the pressure on Nashville. Willis has to go deep. Sam Surge is there. Again, Falcone holding him up. Falcone's holding him a lot. I think the ref needs to watch that, but the ball didn't even get to him. I think it was Busquets that had the header. He now has the ball. Mukhtar with some pretty good defense, but it was deflected back. Jordi Alba now has it. Oh, yeah, I don't know who that was, but they were making a run and they could have had it. DePaul tries to go over the top to Suarez. Oh, no, that's Allende. Great save by Willis. Whew, and then Lovitz heads it back to Willis, but Allende with a great run. Wow. Great save by Willis. Schaffelberg. Oh, Schaffelberg almost nutmegged Allen. Jordi Alba. Yazbek sends it back. Now Allen has it. Gives it to DePaul. Miami have possession now. I will say possession keeps fluctuating back and forth. Right now, I mean, it's back up to Miami at 55, but just a little bit ago, Nashville was up a little bit with possession. That back line for Nashville need to get it together, though. Look at Beckham wearing that nice new watch that Miami just got a brand deal with. I forget who it was. It starts with a T. Tagseth with a good win back. Mukhtar and Busquets with good defense. Here comes Miami now. Suarez out wide to Allende. Wow. Messi takes it real quick. Frey in behind. Frey hits the side netting. Wow. Messi with the IQ there. Beckham and Spice. That's right. Yeah, this back line for Nashville need to get it together. This is twice now that Nahar is the fullback, and he is behind the center backs, leaving someone onside. Because he let Allende on that run that Allende just got the shot off and Willis saved it with his arm. Nahar kept him onside. This back line needs to communicate better. Here's Alba. Gets it to Suarez. Suarez tries to go back into the midfield. Hani runs into Busquets, but Mukhtar, I don't like that. Mukhtar is holding his knee, and him and Busquets collided pretty hard. Okay, he's back up. He's standing. It was a 50-50 ball. I feel like Mukhtar got there first, and it should have been a foul, but Zimmerman. Twelman is saying Palacios is doing well tonight. I highly disagree with that. I don't think the back line for Nashville is playing great at all. All right, Palacios goes deep, but way over. I do like what Callahan has done with Nashville. I think he has done very good and can't wait to see what they do next year. Falcone goes back to Rios Novo. Sorry, Busquets. Angus, I would say that is most likely what would happen. I think, it's a handball, but they're playing on Messi. I would say yes, Angus. If Inter Miami somehow are the like the home field advantage for the MLS Cup, I would say that they will probably try to move it to Hard Rock Stadium and play the game there because they can make a bunch of money. Bunch of money. And tickets are going to be crazy. Jordi Alba out wide here. lays it off. Dummy run for Suarez. Messi takes a shot and it's deflected. And the ball comes up with it, but that was a good shot by Messi. Busquets. Alba. Deflected by Nahar. Allen. And now Miami just have it at midfield. Jordi Alba tries to go inside. It's deflected. Nahar settles it. Palacios now has it. Acosta. Palacios. And it gets deflected. Busquets comes down with it. Yeah, Gracie. So there is a chance, like if it was LAFC, if it's LAFC versus Inter Miami, it will be in Miami. So yeah, the only way that it would be played in the Western Conference is if number 1 or number 2 go through. You know what I mean? The seed, if 1 or 2, because if it's the third place team, LAFC, then it goes to Miami because Miami has more points and more wins than LAFC. Messi. Pocket picked by Acosta, but Miami still get it back. Jordi Alba lays it off. Tries to get it back. Nahar with good defense, but man, that field is awful. Nahar slid and his knee like dug in. Still got the good save, but my goodness, this field. Yeah, if Schaffelberg could have got that ball through to Surridge. Zimmerman out wide to Lovitz here. Well, that's a I don't know. It's not in Mexico. I almost thought the Azteca would be the tallest or the highest. So Suarez is fouled by Palacios. Free kick to Inter Miami. Yeah, Chile or something. Yeah, I wanted to say the Azteca, but I think there is something higher than that. Busquets. DePaul. Carrion. Lays it off to Jordi Alba. Alba lays it off to Messi. Back to Alba. Good step by Palacios, and that should be a goal kick, yeah. That should be a yellow card for Jordi Alba for delay game. It's a good step by Palacios. Come on, Nashville. Get something together here. Get Palacios out. Cunningham, you got to get him out. DePaul to Busquets. Messi. Suarez. Busquets to DePaul. DePaul chips it up. Palacios clears it. Messi tries to bring it down, and he does. He gets it back to DePaul. Here's Busquets. Now he goes out wide to Alba. Alba looks back post, Nahar with a block. And it's going to go out for a corner kick for Inter Miami. This is going to be their second corner kick of the match, and it's here at the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay. Messi sends it in. Oh, Suarez blocked. Suarez takes it again. Willis with the save. Wow. So 14,232 feet above sea level. And that's wild. That was great movement by Suarez. He takes the shot with his right, then turns around and takes it with his left again. Oh, that's wild. Stubborn 10. Yeah, you're right, Stubborn. I mean, that was even now that was a great shot. The pace on those shots, but so we are in the 43rd minute here, getting close to halftime. I want Nashville to do something. Nashville still only have one shot. I'm so surprised that Miami is playing this good of defense, but they are. And they're just holding on to the ball, but not majorly, though. How far above sea level is the Azteca? And isn't there a team, I think is it Brazil? Maybe I'm wrong, but isn't there a team that has a stadium that their midfield line is right at on the equator line? Yeah, you're right, Stubborn. When he was in his prime, for sure. The Dennis. The nicknames. Nahar to Schaffelberg. I do love this. Yeah, that's a foul. But I do love this competition between Allen and Schaffelberg because both of these guys are so fast. But let's take a look at this because at this point in time, with Schaffelberg getting a touch on that and Allen being the last defender, should be at least a yellow. Should at least be a yellow. Okay, so the Azteca is only 7,200 above sea level. In Bolivia, okay. All right, sorry about that. So only 1 minute of stoppage time here. Hani Mukhtar taking the free kick in one of the weirdest spots, I feel like. What is happening here? DePaul is on the ground now. DePaul is he's just as bad as Busquets. on reading the answer to the question before the question. Schaffelberg sends it back in. Allende. Acosta slices it. Oh, Sam Surge has a shot and skies it. Dang. Surge, man. Yeah, that was a solid opportunity for Sam. I know that volleys are hard. And I believe that is the end of the first half. 1-0 for Miami. No, Gracie, no. I don't know anybody. I don't know anything about Comedy Bowl. Yeah, Brad, did y'all see that Brad Guzan is in the studio tonight for MLS Countdown and stuff? Yeah, he was floating back and forth there on that. So here's my initial thoughts for that first half. I do not like the way Palacios is playing for Nashville. He is the sole reason that Inter Miami is up 1-0 right now. That was terrible marking. Messi should never ever be that wide open. Didn't even put a body on him. Didn't even communicate with anybody behind him. Terrible defense on Palacios. And he has also had some other, he almost scored an own goal. If Willis didn't put on his jets to get to it, then it would have been an own goal. It would at least hit the post. So I'm not a fan of that. Palacios either needs to have a great talking to at halftime or he needs to be subbed off. And I don't know who they would bring in for him, but that was a very, I mean, they could bring in Mayer. I mean, I know that he's a little bit slower, but you gotta do better. Even Nahar needs to make sure that he needs to stay up above his center backs because there's two opportunities that Miami have got that they got because Nahar left them on, and a fullback should never ever be allowing someone to stay on side. In my opinion, that's just my opinion from what I know from soccer, what I have learned from soccer. So, I agree, Stubborn. I think Nashville could be in this if they make the right adjustments. They really do, because it's only 1-0. I think Miami are playing good defense, keeping. Let's look at the stats now. So Nashville are now at 3 shots, but until that last set piece for Nashville only had 1 shot throughout the first half. So is that good defense for Miami to only have them have that, or did they just hold possession enough? But they don't have a lot of possession. It would be one thing to have those numbers and the possession be like 80-20, but the possession is 54% to Miami, 46 to Nashville. So I have to give kudos to Miami for playing good defense in this one so far. But right now, Inter Miami have 7 shots, 3 on target. They've had 2 big chances. They have missed 1 chance and 2 corners so far in this game. Nashville, 3 shots, 1 on target, 1 big chance, 1 big chance missed with also 2 corners. So other than the shot total on both sides, this is a very close game. But I would say the momentum lies heavily with Miami in this one. And even on FootMob, the momentum has been pretty much Miami the whole time except for uh, the chance that Schaffelberg missed at the beginning of the game. I believe in like the 10 or 11th minute, and then right there at the end, they gave him some momentum with that shot from Surge to end the first half. But yeah, I think that Nashville need to slow down a little bit and hold possession a little bit. Yeah, Schaffelberg also, like, I love his effort and his effort and playing, and his defense. His work rate is phenomenal. Why are they watering the field? That field does not need any more water on it. Anyway, I lost my train of thought because I saw they're watering down the field here at halftime. But Schaffelberg needs to take a breath. I think that once he gets the ball, he gets a little frantic. And if he just calms down a little bit, it'll be all right. You're right, Stubborn. And that's the thing. I feel like Surge has not been involved very much, and I don't think Hani has been too much involved. Hani needs to be more involved in this second half, so we'll see what happens. I hope that they make the adjustment and makes the game a little bit closer. No, you don't. Without Schaffelberg's hustle there at the beginning of the half against Allen, yeah, you're not getting that opportunity. No one else is getting. I mean, I think Hani Mukhtar is a very good player, and so is Surge, but they're very good offensively. I don't think they do what Schaffelberg did there. But my biggest disappointment is the play of Nashville's defense. That back line is not doing great. So they're showing the top scores: Messi with 30, Serge with 24, Mukhtar with 16. I didn't realize that Allende had 11 goals on the season so far. All right, let's get a poll going here. Does Nashville tie it up? Do you think that they can get on the board? Do you think that they can tie it up here in Miami? I think that they have a chance right now. You're right. His effort is on another point. Like, I really like him. I like him, and like that's why I like Brendan and Paxton Aronson, because I just love their work rate. I love their hustle and just how much effort they put into the games. So I do like that, and I do like that about Schaffelberg. That is one of the reasons why I like him. The Booth brothers. I don't know who the Booth. They are Stubborn. I wish they had a little bit more. Like, I really like Brendan, and I wish that he had a little bit better like finishing and shooting, because then I think Brendan could be really good. with how much effort he puts in and everything. You know, the effort and stuff can only get you so far. Like, you got to be able to score goals or win, you know, be very good defensively. And I think that if he had a little bit more finishing and like shooting and stuff, I think that he could be really good. So what matchups is everybody most interested in for this round one? Yeah, I agree, Stubborn. I think Paxton could be very good, even though he's come back to MLS and playing for Colorado. I think that I think you're right. I would agree with you on that. But yeah, what matchups here in round one is everyone excited for? Like, which matchup do you think is going to be the most exciting? That's the question. I like that take, Stubborn. Like, Brendan is more consistent, but Paxton is definitely more exciting. Like, he's very good on the ball. I'm excited for Sunday's matchups. I'm excited for a watch along, Vancouver versus Dallas. Man, you're really on the South American soccer season. There you go. I knew that was coming, Connor. Connor, do you think that Columbus can do it? Do you think that they could beat Cincinnati in this round of this best of three? Yeah, I think the Charlotte NYCFC one is the closest. Like, on paper, I think is the closest, but the Hell is Real series is going to be tough too. Just because, like, I feel like it is a true rivalry right now in MLS. I think right now it is probably the best rivalry in current years. Like, say, like the last 3 years, I would say Hell is Real is probably the best rivalry. Just saying. Don't come at me. Because what other rivalries in let's just say the last 3 seasons since we've been doing the channel, like, what rivalry has been like the most exciting for you to watch? I would have to say it's Hell is Real. We've done it before and we'll do it again. Gracie, I think that one might be an underrated series also. I think though that Seattle's going to do it though. I think Seattle with the experience is going to beat Minnesota, upset Minnesota. But yeah, those 4 and 5 series, the 4 versus 5, those series are going to be good. See, I don't think Portland's going to do all that great against San Diego, but I thought Portland was going to lose to RSL, and here they won 3-1. So yeah, see, Angus, exactly. I mean, right there, that right there tells you, like, those two teams fighting, being the two top points teams in the last 3 seasons. Like, yes, their rivalry has been very good. So I got a huge headache for some reason. I've had a headache like all day. I think it's because I didn't have caffeine all day until just now. All right, so we're getting ready to kick off the second half. Yeah, stubborn. Poor Dest. Like he, not the injuries, not great. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's because I'm sleeping. Hey, those Western Conference games are too late. Y'all have to talk my wife into moving to the West Coast so we can watch all the games. We are underway for the second half, by the way. Nashville going right to left. Miami going left to right. Nashville start with the ball. Yeah, LAFC is number 3. Yeah, I mean, LAFC have been very good also. And we all know that El Trafico is usually good too. This year was not because of how poor Galaxy were. Yeah, when Dest wasn't injured and playing at his best, he was good. He was fun to watch. So I don't believe there was any changes. Sam moved to Vegas. There's nothing there in Vegas though, other than Vegas, like other than the casinos and stuff. Like I've not heard like Vegas is a great place to live from what I've heard. Yeah, exactly, Gracie. I don't want to have to pay a lot more than what I'm already paying. And that's the thing, I would want to move to a city that has a team. Yeah, I mean, if I had my choice, if I had the money, San Diego is where I would be. Out west. Like if I had the money and was out west, like was moving out west, San Diego would be the place I would go. Yeah, no thanks. I don't want any part of that, Gracie. Zimmerman to love it's also Nashville did have a chance, but no one was there to get on the end of it. No, Sam. The closest team for me, um, the closest team for me is Columbus Crew, and it's a 3.5 hour drive. San Diego 70 and Crimey. Is that what you said? I've been to San Diego twice now, and I've liked San Diego. Like, yeah, I know that there is a big homeless population there, but from where every place that I've been there, it's been really nice. But that was really just downtown San Diego. But I did go out to San Diego State, their stadium, because I went and watched the San Diego Wave play one time when I was out there. Yeah, the weather is fantastic, stubborn. It's phenomenal. So Yende offside free kick for Nashville. Zimmerman taking it. Oh, we got a whole bunch of pushing and stuff. You want to keep the money crazy. I mean, that's smart. That's smart. Exactly. Like, I mean, I wouldn't even mind moving somewhere in the Midwest either. Like, even experiencing that, but it's probably not happening. I'll probably always be an East Coaster. Oh, Falcone shoving Surridge. Things are getting chippy here in the second half. So what happened here? I like it. I like the pushing and everything. Yeah, there you go, Stubborn, if you wanted to burn money. Okay, so you live just outside of Chicago. That's cool. Yeah, because like 90 minutes, it's not bad to like if you want to go into the city. If there, I don't know what to do. Um, I don't know what all is there. So Palacios with a foul, and Suarez wants a foul, a yellow card from him for him. San Diego couldn't hold a candle to the Chicago bums. Oh, gotcha. So it's that bad there in Chicago, huh? I like learning. I love when we talk about this because like different people come in and talk. Like I like learning about what it's like in other cities because especially the U.S. and even other countries, but like the U.S. like it's so big, and it's cool to see what other people say about their towns and stuff. So you live by Notre Dame. How's that? I bet you that's pretty fun on American football days. Messi sends it in. Nahar clears it out. Suarez is asking for a handball. Let's see here. Well, really, I mean, he was also fouled by Suarez. So you live in the suburbs of St. Louis. Yeah, I don't know if I could really as an Irishman, it's glorious. I bet. Yeah, see, I want somewhere that's warm but not like hot. And also I hate humidity. Also, so yeah, you're definitely in the suburbs there, Angus. DePaul. Oh, Messi. He doesn't get fouled. Nashville finally cleared out. Falcone just hits Surge. That should be a yellow card for Falcone right there. But they didn't give it to him. They go quick. Nashville goes quick. Schaffelberg, again, this Schaffelberg-Allen matchup is fantastic because both of these players are so fast. So Nashville have a throw. Nahar picks it up. Oh no, it's Tennessee still has a lot of humidity though. Yeah, it's not like I would not want to be in New Orleans. That's for sure. Because of the heat and stuff. Like I don't think I would like Florida either. I mean, I might like Florida in the wintertime, but not all year round. Oh, that's a good sit down. Schaffelberg tries to get into Mukhtar, but deflected out. Oh, here we go. We got a yellow card here. Busquets getting a yellow. Tagsith got fouled. So yeah, Busquets gets a yellow. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Yeah, studs up. That should be more than a yellow card, right? I'm just saying. Really stubborn? In the mountains, it's not humid at all? Gracie, even if you go to Chicago. Is Chicago really that bad, though? I mean, I feel like it's not that bad, right, with crime? Or is it? Yeah, Florida is expensive in places. And yeah, it's just too hot for me. That's too hot. He does stubborn. I mean, right there, he went through his leg. He went through. So he played the ball and he won the ball, but his slide through, his studs were up, and it definitely deserves a yellow. I mean, okay, so they're not going to review it, but yeah, I know, Gracie. I understand that. Far from perfect. I feel like there's always, there's always crime in the bigger cities, though. What is happening here? What is happening? DePaul all of a sudden's on the ground. DePaul gets a yellow card. I believe Surridge got a yellow card too. Well, I think DePaul should have got a yellow card for flopping also. What is happening here? Why are we being childish with stuff? Yeah, you are right, Gracie. So it's cleared out. Zimmerman lets it go out. It's going to be a throw for Nashville now. So DePaul was shown a yellow, which I'm glad. He deserved it for being an idiot and flopping like he did. Nahar with a big throw into the box. Palacio gets shoved down by Allen and no call. Mukhtar sends it back in. Oh, Palacio's down, asking Novo to hold on. Oh, Palacio's having a cramp. Callahan's telling him to get up. Yeah, I have no idea who Polo G is. I mean, I think Sam has talked about him before, but so Palacios is asking for the trainers to come on. So hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully it is just a cramp. But if you haven't yet, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it while we are waiting for this stoppage of an injury. Sam Surridge has only had 7 touches so far in this game. Yeah, that's crazy to think Sam Surridge has not had that many touches. And right now the possession's 51-49. So why is Sam not getting touches? Why, I don't even think Mukhtar is getting a lot of touches. Yeah, it's stubborn. They pretty much have. All right, we are back underway. DePaul here with the ball. Surge defending. Allen. I'd love to see Nashville tied up. Make it interesting. DePaul. Into Allende wide open. But Lovett's the only defender on that back line that's actually defending really, really well. Surge still holding on to the ball. It's a throw for Nashville. Exactly, stubborn. And I don't feel like he has touched the ball that much in this one. Palacios still waiting to come back on with the 2-minute rule there for receiving treatment. Falcone and Hani Mukhtar's legs get tangled up and Falcone falls. So it's a foul and free kick for Miami. I will say Miami has done a good job getting under Sam Surge's skin. DePaul goes out wide here to Messi. Frey overlaps. He sends it in. Unbelievable. Allende, guess what? Allende scores unmarked. How many times have we talked about this Nashville back line? Allende wide open between both of the center backs for Nashville, and an easy header making it 2-0 for Miami in this one. I have to say this might be the dagger. What just terrible defense. Like, why is Palacios not telling Zimmerman, not yelling at Zimmerman? Why is Palacios not pulling over? Palacios, this is terrible defense. Just terrible. Both center backs are to blame on this one. Oh, Palacios, I'm sorry. I was blaming Palacios there. He's not even on the field. It was Acosta. But just bad defense, bad marking by the center backs. And the defensive woes continue for Nashville. Wow. Yeah, I mean it was just terrible defense. Why? No communication. Like Acosta should have told Zimmerman that guy was there, or Acosta really should have just covered him because Nahar was behind him. Just doesn't seem like there's any communication on that back line. Just, it's so sad to see that. Like, both goals for Miami should have never happened. Should have never happened that easily. Now, if they go up and, like, say Zimmerman goes up with Allende and Allende scores, like, kudos, great header by Allende, but, like, that was just easy. Like, you gave up 2 easy goals, Nashville. So I don't think Nash will get back in this. Mukhtar with a foul on DePaul. DePaul just rolling around. Let's get a timer going. If he continues to lay there, he has to go out for 2 minutes or whatever. You can't. I mean, yeah, me either. I couldn't hit either one of those goals, but like these guys are professional. It's like, yeah, Angus, I agree. What's up, Charles? How are you? How's things going? You aren't missing anything other than Nashville playing terrible defense. Like this has been, I feel like it's been a fairly even game in the midfield and stuff. I mean, the possession is saying that, but Miami have 8 shots, 4 on target, and Nashville only have 3 shots, 1 on target. So DePaul is out right now. Allen flicks it up. Yeah, I agree with Twelman. At this point in time, you're down 2-0. You have what, 25 minutes left. It doesn't matter because it's not based on aggregate or anything. You send everybody forward. Like, get some speed in there, send everybody forward, try to get yourself back into this game. Tag Sith with an interception. Surge tries to flick it up to Mukhtar. Mukhtar tries to bring it down. He is in the box, gets taken down again by Falcone. No call. Messy fouls. Yeah, I don't think any foul there is going to be called. So Mukhtar to take the free kick here. You got to either get Sam Surge ahead on it by Sam or Zimmerman here. At least get a shot on target from this set piece. That's what Nashville need right now. They need to find just some kind of little spark. So Mukhtar. That was a weird set piece. Zimmerman was by himself with Busquets, and like that's who they went for. I didn't like that. I don't like that set piece. So it looks like Nashville's going to make 2 changes here coming up. Yeah, you have nothing to lose. So at this point in time, like if you end up losing 5-0, so what? Like you're trying to get yourself back in the game. So you got to do something. You have to change something up at this point. But I still think like I know that Mukhtar is not the fastest and neither is Sam, but I think that you have to put a lot of pressure on Allen and Falcone. I don't think that those two are good on the ball as center backs. So if you can put pressure on them, I think that you have a chance to get turned. Like we saw what Schaffelberg did at the beginning of the game and pressing Allen. I think that it like if you have that quickness up front, you could beat this Inter Miami team if you could put that pressure on that back line. Because that would force them to drop Busquets back and help out with that back line. And at that point in time, it just messes up the midfield for Miami. So I think you have to put pressure on that back line. So Brugman comes in, and I did not see who the other guy was that came in because I was going on my rant. It wasn't really a rant. It's just a tactical idea. Like, I don't think those two players are good on the ball. I don't think Falcone and Allen are that great. Lovitz. Goes in behind. Who's that? Corcoran? And it was offside. I didn't think he was. Also, Segovia is getting ready to come on for Inter Miami. He's coming on for Rodriguez. Hey, what's up, Ben? How are you? You're thinking you're winning? You think San Diego win it all, man? I don't know. You got some tough opponents to go through. I think Vancouver is pretty tough. I think LAFC is tough. Yeah, Charles. Like I think that I kind of agree with you. Like I think if Miami would happen to score a third, they're just going to we're just going to watch the ball be kicked around for the next however many minutes are left. But yeah, I don't know. I go back and forth on all the aggregate and stuff because like if we would go to a home and away series at that point in time, like is it really worth it to like teams aren't going to do that great in the regular season with home and away series in the first round, or I don't know. I go back and forth on a lot of the stuff because there's always like something. Like I don't think there's a perfect thing whenever it comes to playoffs, because I don't feel like I think the regular season needs to matter more, but what can we do in the playoffs to make it matter more? Yeah, I agree. Stubborn Segovia is a really good player. So we got a throw for Miami here. I would like Nashville to get one back. I mean, did I say? Yeah, I meant Nashville. I'd like to see Nashville get one back. I think I said Miami by accident. I mean, the worst lead to have is a 2-0 lead. We've said it before. Yeah, I was gonna say like if it's 2-0, yeah, like that's the same thing with aggregate though, because like whoever the team is, like if for instance Miami's up 2-0 in this one, then the very next game Miami is just playing defense. That's all they're doing. They're sitting back, they're parking the bus to make sure that Nashville just doesn't get two. So yeah, that's a throw for Nashville. Yeah, stubborn. Yeah, I mean, just watching it, yeah, I don't understand how the man moves. Zimmerman. Messi just clipped it from Zimmerman. Oh no. He just forced a turnover. Messi just forced a turnover from Nashville. Oh my gosh, this Nashville defense is killing me tonight. That back line. That back line. DePaul sends it in. Oh my goodness. Allende almost had a second one. But yeah, I think I don't know. I wish there was a perfect scenario of what the playoffs could be to make, but also make the regular season more meaningful when it comes to MLS. Like I hate the fact I think that is my biggest complaint about MLS. I love like I like that we have playoffs and stuff, but I love that in other leagues like the Premier League and stuff, like you have to win. You have to win. What's disgusting? That should have been the dagger. Yeah, stubborn. Too many teams do get into the playoffs. I agree. They need to make it less, but it's more games and more money for MLS, so that's why they have so many teams. But I agree. I think that that is one way to combat the like making the regular season more important is having less teams in the playoffs. Palacios his pass gets deflected by Alba. You're right, stubborn. Again, no one marked him. It should have been the dagger. I agree. DePaul. DePaul lays it off to Messi. Messi lays it off to Segovia. Goes over to DePaul here outside the box. Allen goes out wide to Jordi Alba. Alba sends it in. Wow, Willis with a couple of good saves, but Willis collides with his defender and doesn't look good. I think it's Lovitz. Lovitz was trying to... Yeah, Lovitz and Willis run into each other. Very weird. Oh no, Lovett's left ankle. Oh man, hopefully he didn't break his ankle there. I know, Finna. We've been talking how bad Nashville's defense has been all night. Like that back line has been awful. Willis is still down. I hope that Lovitz is up and his ankle isn't hurt. Like hurt. Salvetti comes in for Allende for Miami. Allende, kudos to Allende. Great game by Allende. I thought he played very well for Miami. So we'll give him a couple claps there. That Miami definitely looked a lot better than Nashville in this one. Yeah, they're good but not good enough. I like that statement, stubborn. Like they're good but not good enough. Yeah, Busquets has 66 passes tonight or touches. So Willis is still being attended to. I actually think are the trainers trying to take him off? All the So Lovitz looks to be fine. He's walking around, but Willis is going through a concussion protocol right now. Yeah, Schwacke is warming up right now, just in case. Yeah, potential concussion. So Willis is continuing here. And the ball is dropped to him. Oh, yeah, stubborn. I mean, yeah, it's bad. Also, that is another thing. Besides besides Schaffelberg's like push forward in the first half, like 50-50 balls, Inter Miami is on it. Like I don't know. I just feel like Miami have been such a better side in this one than Nashville. Because just like that, Lovitz tries to pass it upfield and Silvetti deflects it. Like so many deflected balls by Inter Miami too. Like Inter Miami are playing good on all fronts tonight. Messi to DePaul. That was a good step by Tagseth. Mukhtar. Nahar. There we go. Put pressure on Rios Nova. I mean that's the thing. You've got to just put pressure on Miami. Put pressure on the back line. Even their goalkeeper. Lovitz. Deflected out again. Palacios goes out wide to Nahar. Brugman. Heavy touch. Nahar. Back to Brugman. Oh, Tagseth. Brugman back to Tagseth. Lovitz. Surridge deflected. Moyle keeps it in. Brugman. DePaul goes down with a slide. Good slide. Again, I have to say, Inter Miami is playing good defense right there. Palacios. And Nashville have to go all the way back to Willis there. Whew. Nashville should have at least had a shot there, but they did not. Like, Miami's playing good on all fronts. Nashville here at the bottom of the screen cuts inside. Big switch. Are they going to get it to Nahar? Good big switch. Nahar brings it down. Give it to Moyle. Okay, or not. Goes back to Brugman. Brugman gets his ball deflected by, I don't know, I think it was Segovia that did that, but Tagseth turned it over. And here comes Miami. Segovia brings it down. Flicks it on backwards to Suarez. Suarez goes over to Messi. Uh-oh, here they come. Messi into the midfield. Messi goes out wide. Cleared out. It's going to be a corner kick. The fourth corner for Inter Miami. Oh, there you go, Angus. Hey, that's always nice to be hearing some music while you're just chilling at home. So yeah, Lovitz with a foot on it. It's going to be a corner kick for Miami. What? Messi to take the corner here. Well, that's a good ball. Back post. Cleared out. But no, Segovia gets it. Jordi Alba skies it into the 50th row. Actually, it only ended up going into the 5th. But so U.S. men's national team's annual January camp will not be held this winter. Will be held in January. It will be held every December starting in 2026. Huh. So there's some U.S. men's national team news. Breaking news. Nahar goes out wide here. Lovitz lays it off to Willis. Willis goes upfield to Mukhtar. Mukhtar missed it. Tagseth came down with it. Gets it back to Mukhtar. Mukhtar. Oh, good defense by Falcone there. Good job by Miami to stop that that play there. Yeah, there you go, Gracie. Yeah, it's starting. Yeah, there's no longer going to, according to that, there's going to be no longer a January camp. It's always going to be held in December, and it's starting in December of 2026. Yes, Camp Cupcake, that is for sure. So I wonder what they're, I didn't read the article or anything. That was just the headline. So might have to check that out after the game. It'll be Camp Christmas. I know, right? All right, so we got another, I think, substitution here. Schmidt is coming in, and Bauer is coming in for Nashville. What is your play here? Lovitz for Schmidt. Lovitz comes out for Schmidt. I don't know who Bauer came in for. Camp Christmas Cookies and Nahar. So both fullbacks come out. So are we pushing forward? Is that what we're doing? Here's Messi. Gets it to Suarez. Suarez. No, Zimmerman beats Suarez. Willis has to clear it out. I'm very disappointed in Nashville's play tonight. Like, I know that I'm cheering for Nashville and want them to win, but man, if they're going to play like this, I mean, this was just a terrible performance all the way around. I think that we're also going to get some more substitutions for Inter Miami. Messi, DePaul, Frey, back to Busquets. Busquets lays it off to Falcone. Camp Eggnog if we don't do well. I love the names, guys. I love it. Messi. 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 Flicks it on, deflected. Oh, Palacios can't get it out. Zimmerman finally clears it, but hits his own player. Segovia. Gives it to Busquets. Busquets right in. Oh, Mukhtar, great pass. Yeah, that was very bold by Corcoran. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Tries to shoot it from midfield because Rios Novos was way out of goal. You're right, Finna. It was. Yeah, like yeah. What team are you? Yeah, exactly. So Bright and Lujan are coming on for Miami here for the last couple minutes. Yeah, like I'm not mad at like the result is really good for Nashville because I feel like they have played so poorly in this one that it really should be like 5-0. But they've done enough to make it only 2-0. So it's not that bad of a defeat. It's not going to look terrible on paper, I feel like, for the most part, but terrible effort. Yeah. Sloppy effort, bad defense, bad communication all the way around. Just what is happening there? Bad turnover by Nashville. Here's Messi. Lays it off. Silvetti. Couple step overs. Gets around the defender. Tagsith clears it out. Woo! That was a great move by Silvetti. I mean, good ball handling. But a final step in last ditch defending there pretty much by Tagsith after Schmidt got beat. So why all of a sudden, why is Nashville finally pressing? Why would you wait until 2 minutes before the game is over that you're finally pressing? I just see what happens when you press. This is what happens when you press. When you press Miami, you get the ball on your side of the field. Just doesn't make any sense. Why would you wait so long to do it? And this is exactly what we talked about. Allen, it doesn't do well with the ball at his feet, and he turned it over there. Also, there's 11 minutes of stoppage time in this one, so Nashville could get back into it. So Vetti pushes, tags it down. It's going to be a free kick and a promising spot for Nashville. So yeah, free kick, promising spot. So right here, Mukhtar to Sam Surridge for a header. Please. I would love to see this right now. Like there's 11 minutes of stoppage time. That's a lot of time. Why? I mean, I know we stopped for the Willis injury and then Palacios also, but really 11 minutes? Do we agree with that? All right, Mukhtar floats it in. And Miami clear it. Segovia was trying to get to it. It's going to be a throw for Nashville. Mukhtar. Tagsith. Zimmerman is staying forward right now. Corcoran. Tagsith. Brugman. Yeah, like there, good run. It's a good run by Schmidt, but wasn't given the ball. Oh, this isn't good. Suarez goes over to Messi. Palacios defending. Good. Wow. Palacio played some good defense there. A little too late there, but yeah, I think it's too much. Twelman said that was a dangerous ball in for the free kick. I don't think it was. You got to loft that up and let Zimmerman or Surridge go after it. Because I feel like Surridge or Zimmerman can jump higher than a lot of the players on Miami. So that ball needs to be up more, not as low as it was. Falcone to Lujan. He goes infield to Segovia. Nashville get it back. Terrible pass by Brugman. And that might be a yellow card on Bauer. Bauer had a elbow up in Alba's face, and it's probably going to be checked. I don't think there was anything. Yeah, there's nothing malicious about it, but hand in the face. Ninth like, there we go. I appreciate that, Normal. How are you? How are you on this Friday? Yeah, that's a thing. They would be guaranteed. Really? How does that work? I'm pretty sure Taylor Twellman just said if Miami make it to the MLS Cup, they're guaranteed the home final. That doesn't make any sense. So Schmidt fouls. Free kick for Inter Miami. This one I feel like is definitely over unless something wild happens. Oh, wow. Nashville hasn't scored a playoff goal since 2021. GY, please don't ruin goals and stuff if that really happens. Suarez out wide. Jordi Alba. Alba sends it in. Oh my goodness. So easy for Messi. Again, a Nashville player runs into their goalkeeper and wow. Messi makes it 3-0. What a terrible night for Nashville. And that wow. That sucks. But great great goal for Messi. It was gift wrapped to him. Alba sends it in from the top of the screen. And who runs into the keeper? Zimmerman runs into Willis, and it just lands there for Messi, and he just walks it into the goal. Wow. Wow. What's up, Travis? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. So he said at the beginning of the game, because they have more points than any. See, I thought that it still had to do with seeding, but I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense too. That they would be guaranteed the home game no matter what. I guess it makes sense. I thought it would be based on seeding, but yeah, if they make it to the cup, they get the home game no matter what. So 3-0 Inter Miami. But yeah, I like I said, I guess if it is based on points, then yeah, Miami. Again, I thought that seeding played a role in it. Oh, Surge. But Surge was offside there. And thanks for that info, Travis, because I wasn't sure. I did not know that it was always like that, Gracie. I thought that it was based on seeding. So like if the number 1 team in the West was going up against number 3 in the East, like to me it would be the West team gets it because they're the number 1 seed. But maybe that's just me with American sports and other sports, you know what I mean? Because I don't think other sports are like that. It's based on seeding. But I kind of like it that way with the points. I mean, the points thing makes more sense than the seedings because a team could be better than, like we see that, like the East is better than the West. Schmidt to Tagsith. Good defense by Bright there. Throw for Nashville. Brugman. Mukhtar. Gotcha, Travis. Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel like it is. I disagree with that, Gracie. I don't think so. I mean, I guess there's not really a home field because also in the NBA you can take away home field or home court advantage at some point in time. So I don't know, maybe I don't know where I'm thinking though, because I don't know about NHL or MLB. I really don't care about MLB in the first place. I just thought it was seeding. Oh, Surge just hit the crossbar. Tagseth gets dragged down by Bright. Yeah, I always thought the seating had anything to do with it, but yeah, I guess I don't know why I thought that, because it doesn't matter, because the Super Bowl is played at a neutral site. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, Gracie. I've heard, I watched basketball all the time before. Why is this? Mukhtar takes a shot. Oh, Hani Mukhtar gets one for Nashville, but it does not matter. This game's already over. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of, Gracie. So yeah, I guess that is what I'm meaning by that, is that they take one on the road. So that is it. The match is over. Inter Miami 3-1. Hani Mukhtar getting a goal, making it where they don't get the clean sheet from that free kick. But man, that was so bad by Nashville. Yeah, exactly. It was over in the 60th minute. Yeah, I mean, great performance by Inter Miami. I thought Inter Miami played great defense in this one. But here, so the final stats before we get off here for the night. Miami 55% of the possession, 45 to Nashville. Miami ended up with 12 shots, 6 on target, 5 big chances and 2 big chances missed. Where Nashville, on the other hand, 6 shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances, and both of those chances missed. Just not a good performance by Nashville, especially on that back line. Just hopefully they play better at Geodis Park. I think that is one that we will be able to watch. So we'll be able to watch the second game of this. And hopefully we see a better Nashville side. But I think that's going to be it for us tonight. Make sure you come and hang out with us on Sunday for Vancouver and FC Dallas. That should be a good game. Maybe, well, no, we won't do a game after that. But yeah, it's Sunday, Vancouver versus FC Dallas. And then on Tuesday, we will be doing whatever game that is, I believe. So make sure you come and hang out with us for those. Thank you all so much, as always, for hanging out with me and chatting and watching the game. And we will see you for the next live stream.